First of all, congrats to Notre Dame. They were terrific. They came out ready to play, sense of urgency. And so salute to them, their upperclassmen, their whole team, Coach Bray and everyone. Really, really deplorable performance by us, embarrassing in every sense of the word. We didn't play with the necessary energy. We didn't play any defense all game, certainly had no energy. We weren't connected on that end. The things that we talked about, that we worked on in practice and tried to do to prepare for this game, we came out and did nothing as far as execution-wise on the defensive end. And we have to change it. We have a lot of work to do, and I'm excited about getting back to work. Questions?
Jeff, did you get a sense of that going at walkthrough today, like the lack of energy, lack of focus?
No, I did not.
Jeff, you had talked some there about some of the things that you guys work on in practice and that you're hoping to see, and obviously didn't see it tonight. Where do you think that disconnect comes from?
I don't know. We have to figure it out, and we have to fix it.
Jeff, it seemed like they were able to get to the middle of you guys' defense a lot. What did you see that was going on that was allowing them to get as many open shots as they had?
They were able to get whatever they wanted. Middle, baseline, transition, whatever they wanted, they were able to get.
Jeff, how do you think your team will respond?
I don't know, Jeff. It's a great question. I don't know. But we'll see.
Jeff, what did you see as some of the team's biggest defensive breakdowns tonight?
Everything defensively. Everything. Effort, communication, everything. Rotations, everything. Transition D, post D, everything.
Jeff, what do you tell your team now as you prepare for 3 straight games against top 25 opponents?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that because it was like an echo?
I'm sorry. What do you tell your team now as you get ready for 3 straight games against top 25 opponents?
No, I'm worried about practice. That's all I'm worried about is us getting back together on Monday and practicing and figuring it out from there. We have a lot of work to do. And so we're not worried about 3. I'm worried about Monday's practice and then getting prepared for Wednesday.
Jeff, you guys had a moment of silence for John Chaney before the game. What can you say about the influence he had on you, the coaching industry, you guys, and obviously the game of basketball in college?
Well, first, he had a profound impact on this country. What he meant especially for Black people, and specifically young Black men. He was a sign of strength. He was a sign of positivity. And he was a sign of power, because he was at a place where he became synonymous. When you thought of Temple, you thought of Coach Chaney. And then the fact that he won and he had these teams that were really, really good with outstanding players. For the game of basketball, he meant so much for young Black coaches that had aspirations of having an opportunity one day to be a head coach. One of the people that he really inspired, and I know that thought the world of him, was my father. My father had a similar plight at a historically Black Division II university and then going to a Division I predominantly white university. Coach Chaney was the first, and I think my father was the second, or somewhere he was right. He got that opportunity from a historically Black university because of what Coach Chaney did. And then for me personally, I got a chance to know him because of my dad's relationship with him. Thought the world of him. He was so good to me when I became a head coach at 27. Would try to mentor me, would give me advice, things to watch out for, was always there, always entertaining, and a great, great man. It's a big loss for us.
Jeff, at times tonight, you guys played with smaller lineups without Coulibaly or Brown, both of them at times. How confident are you in your guards out there defending bigger players, and what are the benefits that you guys see in playing those smaller lineups?
We were just trying to find 5 guys to play hard. So it didn't matter whether it was big, small, or whatever. We were just trying to find 5 guys to execute some of the things that we talked about. So, we got to figure out how to get our best guys on the floor. We got to figure out who our best guys are that are going to be able to do what we need to do to give ourselves the best chance to win.
You guys maybe shot too many threes tonight?
We didn't do anything right, Jerry. So too many threes, didn't defend anything. Nothing was good.
Jeff, what did you notice, I guess, is some of the biggest struggles with Xavier tonight? And I guess how, as a coach, do you kind of work with him on, I guess, playing more in control and maybe, and maybe not getting –
This is not about X. This is about us. We were bad. We were bad collectively as a group. One person wasn't bad. Everyone on our team was bad. And so it's correcting everyone, not just X. He was not the only one out of control. We were out of control. Like, this is not about one guy. I understand your question, but it's not about him. Like, we have to be better collectively as a group.
Yeah, Jeff, we had to talk some too about how you guys move on from this. Just more generally, how crucial, especially with the games you guys have coming up, how crucial are these next 2 or 3 days for y'all?
They're really important. And again, we have a lot of work to do. We have to get back and we have to get our mojo back on both sides of the court.